Reece, congratulations. How do you feel about passing this tough test against the champions of England?
No, it was a great game. We started well, and I feel we continued that. Throughout the game. When they got the equaliser, we wasn't down. We came back fighting, and we managed to get a goal later on.
I don't suppose you maybe expected yourself to play as a central defender. How did you manage to do this, and how difficult was it to adapt in such a high-profile game?
No, I didn't. I didn't expect to play centre back. I never played. I think that was one of the positions I've never played before. But no, it's high level football. I had to adapt, and I tried to play the best I could.
And in terms of how the game, you lose you to central defenders, and Liverpool came at you and they scored the equaliser. It's 95 minutes, and you're pushing for a winner rather than keep the results. What does it tell about the mentality of this team?
No, we're hungry to win. We felt the game was there for us. There was no holding back, and I think we showed that today.
Do you feel this win will be like a turning point for Chelsea, given the recent results in recent weeks?
I think the recent results, maybe red cards have played a part. We played nearly two halves of football with 10 men, which is difficult, especially in this league. But no, today was a big statement, and hopefully we can build on this now.
Val, parabéns, congratulations, marcou o seu primeiro gol da Premier League. You just scored your first Premier League goal. Como você se sente? How are you feeling?
Bem, me sinto muito bem, estou muito feliz. Meu melhor futebol dentro do Chelsea, então estou muito feliz.
He said, I'm so happy, I'm grateful to God, to my family, to all my teammates, to the coaching staff, to everyone that helping with my football here, and I'm so happy that I've just scored my first goal. E qual foi a sua mensagem do treinador saindo do banco? When you came off the bench, what was the message from your manager to you?
Bem, ele me falou para sempre que eu pegar a bola ir para cima do adversário, ficar aberto aqui para tentar fazer jogada, para tentar ajudar o time. Então, essa confiança que ele me passa, essa confiança que ele acredita em mim, é incrível. Fico muito feliz por isso e espero que seja o primeiro de muitos gols e jogos.
He said he has so much confidence in me. He told me to come on to play my game to try and score, and well, that's what I did, so I'm so happy for him and all the belief that Enzo Maresca has in me. Como vai a sua adaptação na Premier League? How are you feeling? Are you adapting well in the Premier League?
Está sendo muito boa, gradualmente, de pouco em pouco, de passo a passo. Agradeço muito aos meus colegas de time, à comissão técnica, que todos os dias nos treinamentos têm me ajudado bastante. Minha família aqui em casa também tem me ajudado bastante. Então agradeço muito a Deus e com certeza está sendo melhor do que eu esperava.
He said things have gone a lot better than I expected. I'm feeling really good in training every day. My teammates are helping me, the coach